Catalog, Cataloguing, books. It is important to understand Mark 21 tags before you are entering records of documents. You may access the detailed guidelines from Library of Congress website. Select Book Predefined Data Entry Template menu to feed data. First and foremost task is to select the leader and fixed field, without which mark record cannot be generated. One can choose leader or fixed fields from predefined template by exploring the drop down box and choose appropriate type of document. If you want to modify leader or fixed fields specifically for the record you are entering, please choose modify button and select appropriate values. Please note that the changes done will have effect only in current record which you are creating. Title statement. Before entering the title statement, choose appropriate indicators from the drop down list. For first title, indicator suggests where it is an added entry or not, whereas second indicator is for non-filling characters. Choose appropriate values as per your record. You can enter title, remainder of title, statement of responsibility. If there is any parts in this title, you can add the number of parts as well as name of the part. Addition statement. Add the addition and remainder of addition. Contributors. Contributors are the persons, organizations involved in creation of content. Contributors of content may be person, corporate body or institutions, meeting, etc. Please note that for any document there will be only one main entry which will be added as one XX tag. Other contributors related with the document needs to be entered as added entry. If you want to have the contributors as added entry, please tick added entry checkbox, which will be saved as 7XX tag of mark record. Personal name. First indicator in personal name suggests type of personal name entry element, whereas second indicator is usually undefined. Choose the appropriate values and enter personal name according to the recall value of the name. Related term, that is role of the personal name. There is also provision to enter date associated with the name, that is date associated with the author, and fuller form of the name. To add the second author, click on the added entry checkbox. Keep the cursor on the personal name field. To your right side, click on the plus sign. Add the second author's personal name. Related term and continue the same way. If there is any third author, click on the plus sign again. Add the third author, the personal name, and related term. Corporate name. First indicator in corporate name suggests a type of corporate name entry element, whereas the second indicator is undefined. Choose the appropriate values as indicated in the screen here. Software have provision for entering corporate name. If the document is related to some meeting etc., one can enter number of part, section or meeting as well as location in the field provided. There are also provisions to enter subordinate unit of corporate, date of meeting and other miscellaneous information describing corporate contributor. Entering a contributor as a meeting is same as corporate name. The only difference is instead of corporate name one has to enter meeting name. Uniform name. The first indicator suggests non-filling character, whereas second indicator is undefined. As displayed here, one can enter uniform title, medium of document, number of part or section of work, form subheading and date of work pertaining to the document. Publisher information. Publisher's information can be entered here. Here the source facilitates you to add the country, please note that enter few characters of the publisher list will get populated from vendors database once I have created through acquisition master. Add the date, that is year of publication. Select country from the drop down, language from the drop down, assign the ISBN number, and class number. Physical description. According to Mark's standard, physical attributes of a document needs to be entered in tag 3xx. Here the software gives you provision for entering pagination, illustration if any, then dimension, that is size of the book, and accompanying material. Under the location tag number 852, here you have to enter the holding information. This tag has been modified to address local requirements of the library. First, add the accession number, select material from the drop down, mention the collection type from the drop down, class number, book number, coded location. Location field can be a broader location or section within the library. Again assign the shelving location. It represents either a shelf number or a rack number or combination of both. Select the department from the drop down, budget from the drop down, and also select the currency from the drop down. Mention the price, select supplier from the drop down, mention the invoice number, invoice date and date of acquisition. If there are multiple copies, click on the range checkbox, assign the accession number in range and the length of the accession number. Select the prefix or suffix if any and click on Go. Multi-series. To enter records with multi-series information, click the tick mark multi-series and then click on the button Add Series. You will get data entry fields like series statement, volume designator and ISSN number. Enter requisite fields and click the OK button. You can attach an external file with the record. This file can be a PDF, doc file, PPT or any other format. The attached document will appear under the View Attachment link of a searched record under Opaque. To attach any document, click on Select File on the plus sign and then select a file. You will be prompted with a file browser window in which one can select the desired file. And then accept it. At the click of save in the main data entry screen, the attached file will be uploaded to the database. User have option to attach multiple files with single record. Optional entry. If record contains other types of titles apart from the main title, one can enter using this option. This field can accommodate portion of title, parallel title, distinctive title, other title, cover title, added title, page title, caption title, running title, spine title, etc. You can choose the type of title by choosing the appropriate value of the second indicator, whereas the first indicator acts as note added entry controller. One can add display text, title proper or short title, remainder of title, number of specific work and name of specific work. Subject added entry. Here we have the feature of rendering subject headings according to the various schemes under the number of fields available in 6xx tag of mark. Most libraries are using standardized subject heading for assigning subject keywords. Thus, topical term 650 would be the appropriate field to record subject keywords. You may also enter personal name, corporate name, meeting name, uniform title, chronological term, geographical name, uncontrolled term, faceted topical term. However, if any library wants to render keywords instead of subject headings according to any schemes or free text, they can use tag 653, that is uncontrolled term. If class number is entered properly in the main entry, then the respective value of that class number will be automatically added to the uncontrolled term, that is tag number 653. To add more keywords, you can click on the plus sign and add the keywords. Again, to add another keyword, click on the plus sign again. And add the keyword. URL. Entering URL for electronic items. Using this field, one can catalog electronic resources by providing URL. The print document having an electronic location can also be catalogued. Please note that while entering URL in this field, enter fully qualified URL specifying the protocol, which will enable users to directly access that resource by clicking in opaque. Note: any information which needs to be provided to the users may be rendered under any of these tags. That is general, that comes under tag number 500, formatted content, bibliographic content, then with note, citation, language and supplement. After entering all the required fields, and now click on the save button. The record has been saved successfully. To edit the records or to add multiple copies of catalogued records, one can have multiple choices here. Click on the edit button. Users can edit records by record ID, range of records, a particular accession number, by username, range of data entered, as well as by searching through opaque by clicking on search radio button. Please choose the appropriate option to edit the record. Say OK. You can edit the information, and again if you want to add multiple copies of this title, in the location field, to your right side in the location field, click on the plus sign, drag the bar down, and you will find a blank field here. Add the accession number and save the record.